Let's try Eyeball and Treasure Hunter Camille. What can go wrong? Camaro Armor. Armor helps early game. Much more.
Welcome to Uganda.
It's pushing
Back
to me.
Mafia.
Oh wait, we have an AFK. That's wicked. Important I don't use my Ignite here.
I am out of patience. Either attack or run.
This is how we do action in Uganda.
1 stack acquired of Eyeball collection. 20 AD on a Camille is devastating, by the way, if I can get it. And gold is good. And they are diving the AFK. And I trade 1 for 1 under the tower with her. Rexy just went for 1 gank, which is like pretty int. She should have went for like 2, like kill her into a dive. I would love to E on top of her, but...
Are you fighting back? Oh, sir. You're mine!
Okay, she's dead.
Ugandan Bruce Lee.
Number 2 stack on Eyeball. Like, how cringe is enemy team? Like, of course it comes from a fucking disgusting fucking Zaya poke player that we had an AFK Droben, and now they are hardcore camping him and diving him on spot.
Captain Alex.
Stack number 3. Oh, Kayle is so OP. Look what I buy. Just play the game, bro. Okay, let's not waste money on control wards or pots. Like, yeah, the Draven is just getting camped. Guys, play safer. Well played. The level 5 Kayle rage roaming is getting rewarded. Why is she pinging me? Stop freezing. Take plates.
He does not listen to bad news.
If I stop, he takes farm under. I'll come break it then. It's my fault you died to those plays. You're right.
So predictable.
Nation vengeance.
Target eliminated. They failed to find problems. Ever wonder how
This is serious. Get ready. Tighten your seat belts.
I have to do everything myself. Yeah. Look, the 10-minute Trinity Force bulls everything. Just leave.
self-made women need to be more prevalent.
We call him Lucio.
Damn it! Not again.
Think you deserve better? You don't.
Uganda's best soldier. Feature Emmy on the microphone. He is a master of his own destiny. My brother.
One more stack,
He
cool.
does not need wings to fly.
Seek my attention at your peril.
Oh, she was here.
Winning means being better.
Everybody in Uganda kung fu. This is serious.
What's happening?
Yes, it belts.
I might just go DD second. Wait, the plates are still up. It's 12 minutes. I'm running it down for the platies.
Gimme.
I have 2 items at 12 minutes, by the way.
There's
And
always
full eyeball collection. I got DD already. I have 255 AD at 12 minutes.
He does not listen to bad news.
Enemy lethality Zaya has 180 compared to me. 255.
We call him Lucio. Rapid action.
Kayle is scaling, watch out. Wait, right, top plays are still up. I can get like 2 of them. Or maybe all of them, my damage, lol. Oh, lol.
Gimme.
My economy is quite inflated. Dude. They have objective bounties now on us. Damn, those Camille items are expensive. I am almost at 3 items when enemy victory is at... not even at 1. Those snowball runes are quite insane, bro. 20 AD. Imagine first strike this game. True. I have never had 3 items on Camille at 16 fucking minutes. I know the funniest thing, there's a possibility we lose this game.
He does not listen to bad news.
Smart. I'm just going bot. You guys have they are not strong enough to just run at you.
Gimme. He knows the way of using a gun. The tiger is in the cage.
As I said, fucking disgusting Kayle ultimate. Really?
Uganda's best soldier.
I need more HP. Rio ult, nice save. Yeah, bro. You're the type of player to give all the credit to supports. Go rewatch that replay and look what Leona E-Flash did. And that it forced me to fucking flash in the first place. Like, oh, you're support players. Like, you're 12-0 not because you're fucking playing well, it's because of the support, bro. Malmortius would be sexy. I go split perma bot. Don't come near me. Holy shit on Camille, it is. But in a scenario like this, because enemy has poke Zaya and a Kayle ultimate, so you would need a severe brain malfunction in order to die to a fucking even a 4-item Camille. It's best to just never group. And since they only have like they can just put Kayle on the same lane and she won't.
He knows the way of using a gun.
Maybe I can just end.
We love you.
GG.
Feature Emmy on the microphone. Gimme. Another commando on the move. He does not listen to bad news.
Stay where I want you to stay.
I will kill you all.
Problem solved.
Bastard. I hope you enjoy the Captain Alex.
Like the video, lol. When the fuck was this game? It all started with my insane hatred for Riot Games for the Gwen nerf. I mean buff. That was wicked, if I say so. People will see this and they'll go, Hullbreaker is so OP! Or Camille is so OP! How dare does she kill, like, 0-8 Kayle and a Victor that is like 5 levels below her? How cool. Dare does she do that? Oh yeah, they changed Zeri. I wonder what's her full build gonna be right now with Crit. I wonder if people will still go Crit. Or people will still go Trinity first.
Play Gwen.
I won't play Gwen, fuck you. Gwen, let's give, because we are waiting anyway, I'll give you my entire thoughts on the patch, okay? Okay, so let's see. First of all, a lot of changes, so that's good. I think there should be more nerfed champions. Where is Riven? Where is Jinx? Where are Enchanter supports? I guess they are getting nerfed by Moonstone is getting nerfed this patch, but yeah. Gangplank buff is a joke. This champ is just, like, this champ is so OP. It's just like you need to be good, and unfortunately, besides me, there isn't a single good Gangplank on the planet. So GP is getting buffed, but he was really OP before, just nobody can play him. Gwen is a joke, like Riot. This is will be the last time I rant about it, by the way. They nerf Viego top because he was designed to be a jungler, so they kill his laning and force him to play jungle only. That's fine, he was a jungle champion. But what I don't get is Gwen unintentionally becomes a jungler when she was designed for top, and they completely kill her top lane. Like, kill her top lane. She was not good top lane before, she was only good into like 2 champions. And now they killed her top lane because of jungle, and now they refuse to revert those nerfs, buff her laning and nerf her jungling so she stays top. And they give those like hilarious placebo buffs that won't change anything, and Gwen will still be the same champion. This champion will never be back to what it once was, and it's only a fucking Ornn counter pick at this point. Because Riot Games is so clueless on how to handle this champion. Because they are so scared to buff her top lane, because they think it would fucking make her, again, like, release Gwen. Even release Gwen wasn't that OP, but they think she will just have 0 bad matchups, and then late game Gwen is pretty much, like, unstoppable. So they had that in their head, when what in reality they had in their head is that if they revert her nerves and give her back, she'll be back to like hardcore stomping Ornn, and Ornn is getting a skin, and Ornn is very wholesome, and they love Ornn, so they don't want a counter matchup for him, and Gwen is literally the only bad matchup he has, so they didn't buff her. So yeah, there you go. I gave you the entire reason. Gwen was never a problem. Stop crying, lol. Yeah, bro. Gwen was never a problem. She never was OP. Like, the only thing making Gwen OP was her being in jungle because she had Red Smite. There isn't a single champ in the game that can duel Gwen with Red Smite because she just gets the time to unload her load on you and she just, like, stack checks you. So that was unfair with Red Smite. So why balance her around jungle and that bullshit summoner spell when you could just force her to top lane and completely kill her jungling? Whatever, bro. Like, they just completely killed this champion for no fucking reason. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. They had like 0 reason to kill this champion. Whatever. Like, I have a stroke reading that. I legit have a stroke. Gwen is so fucking easy to counter in solo queue. It's insane. Not only the Gwen players are not like playing optimally, it's so fucking simple to counter her. Range top, she can't play the game. Any bruiser that can bully her early game, like a Riven, Irelia, she can play the game. Pick an enchanter, Gwen late game does nothing. I don't get it, it's so simple to counter this champion, but people like, I don't know, they blind pick a Gwen, and then the fucking enemy top picks like Ornn or like Sion into her, she gets fed 1v9s, and then they complain about her. Like, I don't get it! She was healthy for the game because she controlled those champions, and now that they nerfed Gwen, Ornn is just fucking pick or ban in pro play. And Ornn Gnar. I don't get it, she was healthy for top lane meta because she was on, she would kill the cancer tanks, and the cancer tanks would kill the bruisers that counter Gwen. It was like Holy Trinity. Like, look. Okay, pain skills, right? We have Gwen here, right? She eats tanks, right? And they eat bruisers that don't have like true damage build. So like, and it's like a triangle, right? Gwen kills them, tanks kill bruisers, and they kill Gwen. Maybe I should add ranged top laners. No, not bruisers. Okay, let's just type. Action, Jace. Pretty much. 2 hardest matchups for Gwen. Gwen can play into those 2. Gwen kills tanks, tanks kill Action Jace. But now, Riot just removed this part, so it's just tanks. Frozen Heart, bro. 2.5k gold item. It's why did I read the Gwen? I legit cried when I saw Gwen, but like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Call me delusional. But Gwen was healthy for the meta. Nobody complained about Gwen besides tank players. And now that Gwen is gone, I hope you fucking guys enjoy playing versus Frozen Heart, Yatsura, Irelia, Ornn with Frozen Heart and Warden's Mail. Enjoy it. You made it. Gwen was so good because there aren't MR items that just completely kill the champion. That's why she was good. And now she can now the problem is, okay, listen, Gwen. Okay, I don't care. We are not playing the fucking game. I'm ranting about Gwen the entire stream. Okay, listen, laning. It was not obnoxious, it was like something, even hard matchups, she could get stomped in. And then at 2 items, she did the Gwen thingy, you know, Riot, snippy, one-shot the entire team. But Gwen had to farm it up, had to lane well, had to do so much shit in order to earn it. And then, yeah, like, the champion is straightforward, but how you played was actually took skill, okay? So it wasn't just like any Gwen player couldn't just pick Gwen into Ornn and win, because a good Ornn would just like, you know, solo kill Gwen like bunch of times pre-6 and then like, you know, do the Ornn thing. But they took her AA range. She's so bad on lane. She's so bad on lane. Like, you need to be so good at top lane and Gwen in order to make her work. She was the only viable AP top laner. And now they killed Gwen. There isn't a single viable top laner. So fucking shit like Jax, Ornn, what are other like top laner? Tryndamere. What other? Graves! She was damage control to Graves. Graves can only stack armor. She was such good damage control to him. She was so good into him. Darius! She was amazing into those champions. Jacek, I already said that. She would like control those champions so they can just fucking be blind picked with Frozen Heart every game. Paxton, thank you. Graves doesn't cheat on Gwen. Malphite is hidden OP, by the way. She was also good into Malphite. Like, I don't know. And then they kill her. Okay. They kill her because jungle Gwen. Because we top laners aren't allowed to have anything fun in this game, right? We are. Name one AP top laner that isn't complete garbage here, okay? I guess Gragas, you're right, but still, nobody plays AP Gragas. They play tank. Akali is not good top lane. Kennen, Gragas, Akali, even if they are decent as counter picks, they don't do what Gwen does, okay? Into those champions, you can just go Mercury and like a fucking null magic mantle and they deal 0 damage to you, or like Hex Drinker. Against Gwen, you can't do that because she's a DPS bruiser with true damage and sustain built into her kit. So MR wouldn't counter her. So she would counter the class she was supposed to counter. Jace. HP buffed, growth decreased early by 40. So, auto attack damage lost. You know, like, Jace is getting nerfed because of pro play, right? Like, 5 armor, Omega Lul. Like, just give him Kayle base armor at this point. Getting completely killed early because pro play. I'm fine with this. But if you nerf Jace for pro lane, why is Ornn not getting nerfed? You nerfed one of the matchups that is perma played, and Ornn maxes Q in Jace matchup, so armor lost and HP. Ornn will legit just walk over Jace now. This Gwen... Like, Gwen is laughable, but she will still be picked in turn. Where are the Ornn nerfs? Also, Riven, where is Riven? Whatever, like, we are in for a Riven Ornn meta, let's go. Kalista, Omega Lul. Cactus. Q damage on monsters, refunded. Riot, you just never learn, right? Cactus is already so, like he's decent, he's viable on jungle. And don't even get me started on ADC Cactus. Like, Elo Santa is fucking Grandmaster. If such a player is Grandmaster, it shows how good the champion is. But you unironically buff his jungler clear, like. And he was, whatever, like, he was never intended to be a jungler either. He was supposed to be a mid laner, but now you give him fucking damage on monsters, like, laughable, bro. Lee Sin nerfs, Omega Lul. Lilia buffs. Healing against champions. Buffed AP ratio. Watch out. Watch out. Eep! 10 damage. Laughable. Won't bring her back. Nico. W passive damage at max rank from 130 to 170, Omega Lul. On hit Nico is back, baby. Another cancer ranged top laner to add to my pool. I might as well just play Nico. And then her movement speed buffed. Yeah. Can't wait to face it. Pantheon changes. HP regen down. Cure is wider and longer. Doesn't slow himself. And ult is faster. You're buffing his laning pretty much, and like how he feels. Like, if you lose lane on Pantheon, you're special anyway. Like, him losing HP regen, I don't know, seems like nothing. Okay, let's go, Rengar. Q is reduced against structures. Okay, good. You buffed his damage. Oh, against monsters. Okay, well, whatever. Rise. Base damage down, and doesn't scale as well with mana. And more AP ratio. I mean, good, I guess. Nerfed the cancer tank build. That's good. Wukong. Q cooldown down by 1 second. That's huge, by the way. Like, Wukong permacasts his Q off cooldown. I don't know what you max on Wukong. It's either E or Q, but I think it's Q into E. So that's like huge buff. W cooldown down by 4 seconds on max rank. Wukong can now dash through terrain using his W. Okay, wow, that's huge. Monkey His E base damage is unchanged, but AP ratio is bigger. And E is better against monster. Oh my god, those Wukong buffs are insane. Okay, well. And like, I don't even wanna read this, bro. Can I not read this shit? Like this Yasuo part? Like, can I skip it? I'm gonna skip it. Because I'm gonna go on a Gwen around 2.0, okay? If you watched my stream, you know how much I hate Yasuo and how much I say he's sleeper OP. And not even sleeper, they perma play him in my rank. And they unironically buff this champion, like, I don't, like, okay, like, what is this? 30 HP, he gets a fucking free auto attack, which is huge on his early laning, which is the only part which you can abuse. And his ult cooldown, granted it isn't much, but you're just making it so any, like, he will just have it every time you, like, he kills you, solo kills you, or like kills you on a fucking gank on top lane, and then you come back, he has it back up. Like, you removed it, that Swain cannot pull on ally CC. Now remove that Yasuo cannot ult of a fucking knock-up that is something like Aatrox Q or Diana ult. Like, sure, Alistar Q, Malphite ult is fine, but why can Yasuo ult of a 0.1 second knock-up? That's so fucking bullshit. Why am I supposed to dodge a fucking Aatrox? Like, why can Aatrox just, like, sneeze on me, knock me up for like half a second, and then Yasuo can hard CC me, point and click, from like half a fucking map? And Yasuo is so good right now, because Wind Wall and his ult are so broken against current top tiers. Like, Wind Wall against someone like Akshan, for example, or Jinx, he can Wind Wall, and he gets a Kayle ult against Jinx for like 6 seconds. His entire team gets a Kayle ult, pretty much. It disables so many champions in this game, and then you're like, unironically, okay, we are gonna not touch Wind Wall, we are gonna touch the fact that he's squishy, make him tankier, and make his ult off CD every time he kills you. Why are you buffing him this hard? And then the Yone buff is a complete joke. Yone is so fucking bad right now. And you give him, like, I never go, oh wow, if my ult at level 16 was fucking back up 20 seconds earlier, I would for sure be so much, like, Yone would be so shit right now. Okay, this is actually a good change. AD growth decreased, her AD got nerfed, armor nerfed, HP grow, I think that's buffed, her Q, okay, TLDR, because that's a lot of words, too bad I'm not reading them, that's a lot of words. TLDR, her bruiser build is completely dead, I assume so, and now people will be forced to go crit, so Zeri will be probably faster and more sleeper right now, and she's more of a hyper carry now, that needs items, and she's really shit at like before late game, so she's a hyper carry right now, which is good, and she's squishy, which is good change. Good job, Riot, good job. Now item changes, Abyssal Mask, oh yeah. I was like, magic resist reduction buffed. Like, I was just crying about Ornn not getting touched and Gwen getting a laughable buff. And you buff an MR item. So why are you scared to give Riot, why are you scared to give Gwen her out attack range back if you're buffing her hard counter item in the fucking same patch? What's the logic behind that, Riot? Whatever, like, you do you. Gale Force cooldown. That matters so much, especially because every AD carry takes Ingenious Hunter. Moonstone nerf. Nice! QNox is back to silver. Let's fucking go. QNox is back to his main rank. Umbrel Glaive getting buffed. Also great change. This item is so good for the game because it makes the game more unpredictable, because less wards equals more risks have to be taken. Good buff. Winter's Approach getting nerfed. Good change. Tonic getting nerfed. Cool, I guess. And that's all. Oh wait, do I wanna see it? Where is it? Where is it? Fixed a bug where Akshan's second attack would gain 2 stacks of lethal tempo. I'ma break it to you, if you're an Akshan player and you unironically use lethal tempo even while it was bugged and were unironically thinking it was good, you're stupid, you lost more games than you should, it affected your win rate in a negative way, and yeah, you're bad at the game. I'm glad it's fixed. I mean, it doesn't matter. Overall, I rate this patch. Let's recap. Jay's change, Omega Lul, Lee Sin, okay, I guess. Rai is good, Zeri good, GP buff is laughable. Gwen, don't remind me, bro. Kalista, what the fuck? I didn't know this champ existed. Cactus is a joke. Lilia is a joke. Nico, great. I love ranged top laners. Pantheon, I don't know. Monkey buff is, I guess, welcome. Yasuo, Omega Lul. Yone, laughable. Abyssal Mask, don't get me, like, it reminds me of Gwen. Thimble Winter, good change. Gale Force, I guess, cool. Moonstone Renewer, that's a sick icon. Like, that's a nice icon. Umbrel Grave Change is good. Tonic, lol. And adjustments for Rengar are decent. I would give this patch Gwen out of 10. That's all I will say about this patch.